Hello and welcome to the STB Racing League here for the season 26, oh, so easy to say 5 then, for the Tier 3 Imola Grand Prix, or the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, or the San Marino Grand Prix, or in fact even the Himalayan Grand Prix. Here we are. It's a bit wet now, but it was dry when we started qualifying, but it started raining about within like a minute into the qualifying. Yeah. Just hence why, if you look on the best tyre lap times, you see Pistol on the softs on at 18.8. Obviously, not quite that, but it's only 2 tenths faster than the fastest lap time in a drying track on the intermediates from Mr. What's his name, Death Star. Back in tier 1,
in tier 1, yeah.
Yeah, that is tier 1, and quite worn. Well, actually, not quite worn. Actually, quite fast into this, aren't we? But yeah, that is it for. But that's it. I think it's caught pretty much everyone else out. I think Maldi was able to do a drying lap time, but he beat that by about 4 tenths to get 26.5. But he's been beaten by Slazzer.
Yeah.
It is It's just I guess technically means he's better than Maldi in a way, which puts him ahead. So he's now up to P4 in terms of the wet lap times, but the top 3 have been unable to beat the lap times. You see, Demetrius is actually 3 seconds down.
Yeah.
So he's not able to get near his lap time. He's keeping the medium, and he's already got full regenerated his battery. I don't think he's actually on the lap. Is he on the lap? I don't know. I don't think he is. He's just using overtake, so he just hasn't used a lot of his deployment. Still has half his deployment left, which is surprising. Well, I think he might be the last person to cross the line then. Is he going to come in the pits, or is he going to... No, he's continuing, but he's not going to improve, obviously. It's 28 something, 28.7. That is your qualifying done then. That's him P3. And yeah, it was a rather an active qualifying session, and it's a small lobby today. Bolero does manage to get in, but I don't know if he's going to have a setup or not. I hope he does have a setup, but it's going to be awkward whether he does have a setup or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, because technically he was in, unless he got his setup loaded before the end of the qualifying. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Pistol on pole then by quite a considerable amount. Gemma P2, I'm not sure how long he will stay there for that long. Demetrius P3, Zaza P4, Maudi P5, Avni P6, Pierre Cucala, I don't know, I say that P7, Juan P8, Pirel P9, Sanant P10, Mastor P11, and Valero, who's just joined in the last minute, P12. Unfortunately, it is a small lobby with 2 or 3 people unable to race in like the last few minutes before the lobby opened, and obviously
a few people declined
away.
attendance.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So.
Yeah, but a lot of people are on holiday, so we're hoping probably by the middle of the season, the attendance should hopefully improve naturally. Yeah, at the end of the summer holidays, which I believe it's coming up to the middle of August now, so probably in about half a month's time, expecting some people to be back racing again.
Yeah,
but we'll see how that goes. Which is weird because tier 3 is normally the best for attendance.
I feel like tier 1's probably this season at least has had the best attendance.
Yeah, tier 2 hasn't been too bad, but it's still been generally down like it always is. I don't think that's the issue. I think it's the reasons that people do it. I think that's what gets Maldi the most. But it is a dry race. Other strategies. Obviously, we did have a dry race yesterday, so we do know what the strategy is like.
Medium hards.
Medium hards. Pit stops
if you do
around lap 10.
If you do hard medium,
14.
you just get undercut too much.
Yeah, we saw that. I think it was
Riyadh.
What's his name now? Was it Riyadh? Yeah, was it? He came out of the pits about 10 seconds behind. I think he lost about 8-9 seconds in the space of like 6 laps undercut. So obviously, I think he pitted around lap 18. And everyone else pitted around lap sort of 12,
13.
So about 6 lap undercut, and you lost about 6 seconds. No, sorry, about 10 seconds.
Pistol's
left session.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
So yeah, I think it works out just under 2 seconds a lap to gain on the hards, which is a lot. That's why the undercut is so powerful around here. Are you able to get Pistol back in?
I invited him, so he should be rejoining. But yeah, so they will all go in AI mode. Well, I assume most of them will. If they know, they know that's how you
That's
advertise
the
anyway.
thing, yeah. Gemma's an AI, I think. I don't think Demetrius is.
We have got two hard runners, a Matador and Pirlo at the back.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to be.
They're not going to do much, really. No.
Yeah, it's not like we got side effects sitting in the back of the grid or something. But yeah, I think the undercut's a bit too powerful. I know it's still powerful everywhere else, but I think here it's especially powerful, which does make this hard to move strategy less viable.
And also,
I guess
if you're fighting at the top, you're going to be in the train if you're at the top. So
unless you find yourself at the back of the train, I guess it's not too bad.
Well, I've invited Pistol. He hasn't rejoined, and we are finishing the formation up here. Hopefully, he can join.
Those hard tyres are a very good race tyre, but you don't want to start them though. You want to be at the end of them because that's the best tyre I think to be on. And this obviously doesn't angle his car.
No.
Jaman's angled his car a little bit. Same with Demetrius. He's angled his car a bit to the right, obviously because it's weird. The start finish line is right on the kind of like the apex.
Here we go.
So yeah, flag's just disabled, but it's going to be lights out then. It's going to be a terrible start for Pistol. He's in the eye mode. Pirlo's got to drive through.
Pirlo's.
And it's lights out, and away we go. Pistol's
Jamo's going to
start there. Jamo with full traction, hurts him off the line. Demetrius a very gapped out lead into here. Apart from Maudi, he's not going to back a Slazzer.
Oh, he's on his side.
Turn one. Oh, and there's a little bit of contact there. Maudi has to back out there. As the navigate, Pistol AI still leads.
Well, Jamo's going to... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's going to. And the AI tends to get really badly affected by when people fly past.
It tries to get out of the way, sort of.
Yeah, because you kind of filter through it, treats it like they are there.
Right, then Maudi will be wanting to get past Pistol's AI, because I know the ghost cars can be a distraction a bit of it.
Yeah, but should clear it quickly. So what happened to Pistol? Was it yesterday? Well, not sorry, last week and the week, maybe the week, was it the week before? Where he lost his connection and had to try and gain all business back up again.
It was at Saudi. It was at, so it had been 2 weeks.
It can't be Saudi because I remember. Oh, yeah, was it Tier 3? Saudi?
It was Saudi.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I forgot I was there for Tier 3. So yeah, I think that must be it then. Yeah,
well, Pistol's ripped join, but he's P7.
It's almost went in the back of the matrix there. Into, I keep forgetting what those two left corners are called. Do you have a name for them? And it's 1 and 2 or something. But yeah, Zaza is now under fire from STB Maljido.
He used a lot of his ERS. Pirlo's retired. This is...
Yeah, he's retired.
Oh, Pistol's retired though? Okay.
Whether that was on purpose or not, I'm not sure.
No, that's a glitch. When it leaves, if you disconnect or leave, it retires you.
Oh dear. I think it's just joined in, so I'm not sure how that works. Well,
yeah,
everyone's getting points then. And the last thing you want to do, really, Pirlo, is to get...
not everyone gets points. I mean, Pirlo ain't getting points.
Pirlo got a 10-second time penalty for serving after being in the pit lane, doing his drive-through. So by losing 20 seconds in the pit lane, he's now lost another 10 seconds because he's sped in the pit lane. Pistol, yep, there you go, he's left. He's obviously found out his car has retired. Well, should get better internet. I mean, if you can't sit in the lobby for longer than about half an hour, something's not right.
I mean, not even I disconnect from the lobby.
You just have a little lag spike you do. You don't have a complete utter connection failure.
Jamo is doing well then at the moment.
It's like the control electronics having a failure on the F1 cars, but here comes about failure. Anthony is failing to keep the position, and Pierre is through.
Pierre, yeah.
I'm not going to attempt to try and pronounce his last name.
Cocula?
Cocula? That's French. It's probably something else.
But yeah, more of what we saw probably yesterday. We got this DRS train in the top, top 6.
Yeah.
Top 6 and Erfurt Bolero starting last, has made his way out from P7.
Yeah. Well, I don't think going through the Spanish drivers wasn't going to be too much of an ass, and obviously Pistols was tired, and Pirlo's obviously had his drive-through, so he's getting 2 places there. You say that, you laugh at us. Hans, obviously, he got a podium last week as well, didn't he? So,
he did, yeah.
He's not a slow driver. He's just not up to speed.
Inconsistent.
Yeah,
probably a little bit. Oh, yellow flags, Matador,
Sands, I believe it was. Yeah, but the FNX, these F1 guys are obviously dead. Another league down below. Apparently Matador's 1.6 seconds behind Sands. Oh, that's Matador, isn't it? Sands,
Maldi in Sazza.
Right, I just stopped looking at the back markers here.
Yeah, Maldi's got past
Sazza up to P3 then. Can Maldi win here tonight? He just says he doesn't like him, right?
Well, yesterday I think we saw that Maldi just not like this track.
No, but he's holding on for now. See how long he lasts. Hopefully he doesn't stay out as long as he did last time. He went out like 15, 16 laps on his mediums, which is not a good idea.
Oh. Yeah.
I was asked a question earlier why he was staying out so long. I mean, he knows that undercut's powerful.
Jamo then? I think he's trying to get out of this 1 second window front to Demetrius. Yeah, Demetrius is off DRS on Jamo.
Yep, the detection point's right there. The white line's there's the white line. Yep, so he's out of DRS.
So let's see what Maldi can do there.
Yep, this is a little thing. Maldi's got a little bit more of DRS available to him. Actually, Maldi's red bar is not fully maxed out, which means he's not regenerating all the battery that
he's going for it, though.
But he's got it. DRS is all he needs. Yep, doesn't need the overtake for respite. But even on medium, the car regenerates the battery up about 3/4 of the way down the straight.
Yeah, so I think it's quite easy to save ERS around here.
Yeah, yes and no. There's not many heavy braking zones, but there's lots of lifting and sort of managing the throttle where you're not fully on the power, because obviously the battery doesn't really kick in until you're about 90% on the throttle. Otherwise, what's the point having the battery being used when you're not actually on? You're using the full beams. So Maldi's got the gap down to 9/10. Demo doing better than expected.
Yeah.
When you've got a grid like tonight, I guess it's not as surprising as it would be normally.
Yeah.
But we are missing some of our top drivers there, I believe. For tier 3.
Yeah. But Maldi's actually pulled a second on the Red Bull behind.
Yeah, Demetrius really struggling.
Demetrius is struggling, yeah.
So, but I think he's not. Yep. So
he hasn't got DRS.
No DRS for Demetrius, and he hasn't got the really good. He's actually got a lot of battery.
Maldi's going for a lead.
Yeah, and Maldi's gone for the lead as well. Slazza's gone flying past Demetrius.
Yeah.
He's on the grass.
On the grass.
And
is that a league overtake?
I don't know. Okay. No, because Demetrius, I don't even know. He's lost 2 places anyway. So regardless, it doesn't matter anyway because he's lost.
Yeah, he had poor turn 1. Jamo's back ahead of Maldi.
Yep, Jamo's got it. I think Maldi tends to use none down that small straight in between those 2 chicanes, and I think it's just caught Maldi out a little bit. Yeah, I was knocking it up into medium in between those 2 chicanes because you do lose a lot of power on none. Probably you're losing a good 160 horsepower when you put into none. I mean that's a lot of power.
Demetrius again is Anthony's going to be the next person to get past him. He's really not having a great race at the moment. But
yeah. Oh, that was a very, very, very cutted chicane there from Maldi on the right hander. Saying that, they're going to allow the there has got a time penalty, but one thing is time penalties is an absolute factor. But I think we've got less penalties here at the moment for tier 3 than we think we have in tier 2 and tier 1. The tier 1 was a wet race, so that's probably a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. But here comes Maldi. Jamo has he's got a bit of battery, but he's not using it. And 3 goes Maldi, but the thing is, how can he pull 7/10 in a few kilometres? Maldi is using mean down here, so he's not getting that deficit of lack of power.
Jamo had a good line.
Yeah, he missed the apex there. And the thing is, you really got to cut that corner as well. It's all about carrying the speed in. You wanna stay to the left hand side as much as you can through that corner to open up the right hander, which then carries the speed. Actually, I've actually figured that out halfway through the race in the wet. I actually found out. Normally, I do take a wider line, but I actually felt it's better actually carrying less speed into the right hander and then powering through it than actually carrying the speed in.
Yeah.
It's weird in the wet. You actually do need to change your driving style.
I don't mind the wet on this game. Quite quicker. Quicker than I was last.
That was my second race in the wet, so I can't even make a comparison yet, really.
And in the one he did in Australia, he said he didn't like it.
Oh no! The fuel was horrendous. I don't know why. I don't know why we were losing a lap of fuel every 10, 12 laps or something.
Jammer, then no move is made on Maudi. It's going to
save battery. Maudi's knocked it down to none, saving that battery. Knock it into back into medium here. Need that power.
No, into none. It's a none.
Yeah, but it just allows Jamo to have a reach. Oh, and Jamo had to lift off there. It's caught Slazzer out a little bit there to react to that. But so has Jamo has also saved his up.
Avni, I think it's catch up a little bit here, the top three.
Yeah, Demetrius has really obviously lost 2 places, isn't he? But the thing is, he's losing touch with these guys now, so he's not got the pace for the top 5 today.
Oh, yellow flags, that's Sand has been
lost it. His front wing's intact, so it's just a simple spin. Allows Pirlo to try and catch up. I wonder if Pirlo can get those tyres to the end. He's a very big ass, but
he needs to pit.
He's already.
He started on.
Oh, sorry, it's a drive-through, wasn't it? Sorry, I saw it. He went in the pits, but I forgot it was just for the drive-through, wasn't it? And because he was on the hards, I assumed he pit for hards, but now I remember he started on those hards. So yeah, my bad. I just remember him pitting, and then
Jamo.
Yeah, Slazzer might have a piece of this as well.
Oh, Slazzer!
And he flies through as well. Yeah. That's big, because that means Maudi's going to somehow try and find a way past the second place driver, which is very difficult to do. The thing is, in this train, the best place to beat actually is in the middle of the 3 cars. Because you can use the car in front to manage the car behind. But at the same time, if the car in front doesn't use its battery down the straight, and you've got DRS, you don't want to lift off, because then the person behind you will keep on the power and then take the second place off you. So it's a bit of a chicken game, I think this will be. Or it'll be a case of, you let me through, you let you through, I let you through, you go through, and then try and throw them off. See, when they're coming up to the pit window now, lap 9, it's still a bit early to pit. I think maybe next 2 laps or so, we'll see some pit stops. I wonder if Audi learns his lesson. Not going 16 laps.
Right, so that's it then. We'll get past Jamo with the DRS.
Yep, no one pits yet. Not surprising.
Maudi's using and Sasa isn't.
Oh, it's going to be 3 wide!
Oh, it's 3 wide!
And the Ferrari has devoted down to P3, and Maudi does have the McLaren up the inside.
Oh, is there contact there? Oh, he's taking him out.
I don't think so. It might have been wheel-to-wheel contact, but Maudi was on the inside. I think looked like Slazzer actually lost it himself on the brakes. But if there was a slight collision, it was very, very minor. But it was going into the corner, and he was on the outside. So I think that might have been just a wheel clash. But for certain, Maudi did not push him off. So that might just be a racing incident from what it looked like there. But yeah, that's it's gone down to. Well, I was going to say down to a 2-way fight, but
no, Pierre and Avni
is now on the back of it, and Avni's just keeping them company, just a bit further behind. Not quite Pierre, though.
Pierre's had a good race so far. He's new, Pierre.
Yeah,
hasn't raced before, so
he has been here since the start of the season. Technically,
he's just been on holiday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who goes on holiday for a month, but you know.
Well, you was on holiday, missed this one race, so I mean.
Yeah, I wasn't gone for 4 weeks though. there's a big difference there, Karen. Big difference. Here comes Pierre then.
He's still got no
using all
battery.
his but he's struggling batteries. Is he going to stick on inside? No, that's a bad choice because.
Oh, sorry, he's pit. Just as pit.
Yeah, it's pit. It's a very early stop, but it's not. It happened yesterday. It's going on hard, so this is a very, very aggressive undercut. And to be honest, when you've lost that much time, I mean, I think if you've got to try and the best thing you can do is use the undercut to at least get back with them. Yes, you have a time deficit, but at least he's back with them. I think that's the most important thing because the undercut is very powerful right now, especially these guys. These guys are battling, and that was wise for Pierre. So that might be
is now in the battle.
Yeah, exactly. Avi's caught up here, so they're definitely slowing each other down.
What's
trouble there? A combo with Jamal Maldi, but one of them definitely had a bit of a moment. Keep it clean, guys. Check limits can bite your face off. And here comes Pierre. He's looking for a move up the inside, going into this corner. No, he backs out. That's a lot of overtake being used just for a dummy move. Yeah, I wouldn't bother speaking on there, Callum, because you just lagged the whole time. Maldi's in!
Oh.
And he doesn't speed in the pit lane, he was very cautious, but I think it would be better to be cautious than get a 10-second time penalty.
Yeah.
Maldi's in for the undercut. He's taking advice from the master of Imola himself and pitting for the undercut.
Yeah, so the top three got respond to this now. Yeah, but then.
Do you know who the master of Imola is?
It's Hugo from Tier 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, I wonder what put on out. So, does Jamo and Pierre and Anthony react? Luckily for all these guys, they're all in different cars, so they don't have to worry about double stacking. Obviously, there's only 12 cars here, 12 drivers here. Well, technically 11 now, so it's not like many people have teammates anyway.
Only Juan Pirlo, Maradona, Sam. And Jason Valera, actually.
Lap 12, does anyone pit?
I would say they have to cover off Maldi. I'd say they have to.
He does, and the other two say no.
Oh.
The Jamo's reacted, but these two haven't.
Is Anthony going to go for a move then?
With Maldi then. Maldi's
Anthony
very far behind, but I forget how long that pit lane is. Because he's already moving, is Jamo. Is Maldi lost some time? I feel like Maldi's lost some time somewhere.
No, he's going to come out.
I might be wrong.
It's going to come out.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
It's going to come out in front of him. Yeah.
Yeah, and there goes Maldi. Undercut complete on one of 3 cars. I think his Maldi's tyres are warm, but Jamo uses some battery.
Oh, Jamo! Okay, he backs out there.
Maldi's using none through there. He's used a lot of battery, I think, to get there.
I mean, these two got a pit now. Anthony and Pierre.
Yeah.
Actually, why they wouldn't.
Stay on board with Maldi and Jamo then. Undercut is crucial, absolutely crucial. I'm expecting the fastest lap for Maldi this lap.
Pierre stayed out. Anthony's in.
I'm saying 7 tenths down, so I'm not sure how that works. Unless he's gained a lot of time in the first sector. Anthony's in.
Yeah.
Yep. So lap 14 is a normal time to pit.
Lap 14,
actually. This is lap 14 now. So Pierre is deciding to stay out with what the game says, which is lap 14, which is what it gives you. So Maldi sets fast lap. No, it doesn't. It's 8 tenths down. Let's say this is the last lap. Yep, look how far ahead, look how much time Anthony's lost.
Jump on Maldi.
I've made the position on Maldi. Look how far Anthony's behind now. He's what? 2.5 seconds behind. Or 2.2. So he's lost 2 seconds to these guys.
Pierre's will be even further behind.
Yeah. He does have a bit of a time advantage, and that was wide by Demetrius there. I just realised how much time Demetrius has lost. He's now, what?
Behind
7.5 seconds behind Pierre?
Yeah, I mean, he was ahead of
he was ahead of him 10 laps ago.
I think Demetrius has a good quality, and then he's
yeah,
not great.
It was quite hard. It's quite hard to say with the rain.
It's
coming in like a minute. And then he goes Pierre, the French driver in the French team. Efa Bolero stays out for another lap, and so does. I know Demetrius is in.
I assume Juan's going to pit. Yeah, no, Juan said that.
But Juan just wants that podium position for a couple laps. He missed
a repeat of Japan.
Oh, yeah, a safety car.
Maldi's
overtaking Jamo, yeah, Anthony. It's just got past Pierre just about. So yeah, Pierre with that pitting a lap later than everyone else is hurting.
They've lost about a second to Jamo and Maldi.
It's about
maybe
about
2
seconds at least. Yeah. I think it has been hindered a little bit from battling. I'm not exactly pushing because both these guys, Smiley and Jamo, both have basically full battery. So
yeah, and
not
exactly they've got less than 30%. So
yeah, Bolero picked up a time penalty. It's the fourth driver to do so.
That's another one for him. I think he took more than 3 seconds.
Well, the fourth driver at least.
Anyway. I assume he's at the pit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, any longer? I mean, doing hard. I don't know why, because those hards are just the best tire to be on. I don't know why they're staying out so long.
One, is Juan wants to lead?
Yeah, I mean, this is going for the softs, but
no, the
softs do like 10 laps max. He's going to have to do at least another 6 laps on these tyres. Oh, and he's overshot the corner there as well.
Yeah, Maldi and Jamo are going to catch up to him this lap. Jamo's line through there isn't great. He loses a lot of time to Maldi. He's actually lost a second there. Jamo could be out of DRS or Maldi, although Juan will hold up.
Yeah, so Avery's actually struggling to keep up with Pierre here. He's keeping it barely under a second. Jamo.
Maldi.
Oh yes, Juan's just let him straight through. He isn't bothered. But he's going to hurt Jamo now into chicane. Oh! That's put Jamo out of DRS. That's put Jamo out of DRS. That is absolutely critical. And Maldi's gone from I don't like this track to he's probably saying, oh, I love this track now. I really wish it was this track every single race.
Every calendar. Put on the calendar.
It's like how Maldi would love his calendar to be Portugal, Brazil, Portugal, Brazil, Portugal, Brazil, Portugal, Brazil, Portugal, Brazil, Portugal, Brazil.
Juan finally pitched.
I'm pretty sure there's another track that Maldi absolutely loves. I can't believe which one it is though.
France? Well, that's not on the game though, is it?
No. I don't think you know France so much now. It is. I don't know why France is not on here, but then Portugal and Portugal is. I'm sure there's another track I missed now. I'm probably thinking of China, but obviously China's actually back on the calendar.
Yeah.
But it's actually there legitimately. Yeah, it is a bit strange though why Portugal is on here and France isn't. I don't know why.
Maybe licensing, but
probably. You know the French is like it can be a bit funny to work with. Just like just like the broadcasting for Ligue 1.
And picks off a penalty.
Yeah. He's just got in the pits. He's like, oh, he's a lot gripping these tyres, and he cuts the corner. Jamo has
the top 4 have no penalties at the moment.
And Jamo's managed to get back under a second. He was half second down more than that. Not sure how he's managed to get that back up, whether Jamo's actually that much faster than Maldi, but Maldi's just using the ERS to keep up with him when he is behind.
Yeah, Jamo's used a little bit more ERS than Maldi, but Pierre, I feel that's quite up, maybe like a few attempts. And he's on those fresher tyres. Oh, he showed the flags.
Uh-oh.
Sasha spinned it.
Yeah, so some of his teammates as Valera goes through. But when he seems to be cat and tat, so he's obviously just lost it. Yeah, this curve can be a little slippery.
Pierre's almost got DRS at Jumbo.
Yeah, he's looking quick. He has got the freshest tyres out of them, so... Oh, I think he's actually catching them really on pace, not on tyres though. I think he has just got strong pace.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the tyres for sure probably...
Oh, Joe's had him.
Oh, Gemma's off.
He's definitely in
DRS
DRS now.
In DRS now, yeah. I was going to say, Pierre's, yeah, he's probably... The tyres are giving him a couple of hundreds of extra lap time, but I think most of it is because he is probably the quickest driver on track at the moment. Overtake big news there. Jamo's already using his. But yeah, Pierre's got no batteries to play with. So Maldi continues to lay down. Lap 19. Almost 2/3 the way through here.
Yeah. So Pierre and Anthony on the fresher tyres. Anthony isn't catching up as much as Pierre. I think Pierre's just got better pace than Anthony. But Maldi and Jamo, specifically Maldi, he's supposed to got 100% ERS. So
yeah. He's leaving it when he needs it. That's what you gotta do in this game. Just use it whenever you need it down the straights.
yeah.
You need to put into Maldi because he's already on 100%. So down the straight. Let's see how Anthony's also caught up the back of this chain as well. So let's see how Maldi can hold on to this then. Considering Maldi got like 15 seconds of penalties yesterday, I'm surprised he's managed to keep it out of the way. And then Maldi used all his saved all his ERS, and then he's still ahead by the braking zone, and still has 60% battery anyway.
Yeah, more than Jambo and Pierre. He's got
the
Jambo
inside. Oh, he thinks about it. Oh man, he's gone! He's gone!
Oh wait, what's happened to Anthony?
Oh, Anthony's gone as well.
Wait, Anthony's got damage. Anthony's got damage.
Did he hit Maldi?
Maldi's ghosting.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The game's very sensitive to when it comes to ghosting. You guys have right in play. Unless he got that earlier on, but
I haven't seen Mercedes damage.
I didn't see him hit the barriers or anything.
He went off. He went off to avoid Maldi.
Yeah, but he was ghosting.
I'm not sure.
Maldi's used all of his overtake. That's the good thing about having your batteries, that you're able to use it to get back within these guys. And Maldi, he's back. He's got himself, managed to claw himself back out of the hole. He will just let the DRS do its job down here.
Maldi's in the pit lane.
Maldi's used everything.
He's looking for on Jammo, but nothing can be made. Oh, Charles got pen. Jammo's got a 3-second time penalty.
Did you actually see that pop up on the screen?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. What, you didn't?
I don't know. I either just didn't see it or it didn't ever came up.
Oh. One sets the fastest lap.
That's fastest lap of the race. I know he's on the best tyres, but what did he drink in his pit stop? Oh, there's a little bit of teleportation there. What's going on there?
Oh. Well then, one fastest lap.
Now that kind of that little bit extra pace that the two guys in front have kind of starting to show Maldi's. He's keeping with them, but he's got close back up here. But especially during that second sector, he was struggling to keep up there.
Well, now Gemmo has the most DRS out of any stop, but he's got a penalty now. So this has been good for Pierre at the moment. I think Pierre's always he uses all his DRS and he can't make a move on him. Now he can't either because he uses all of his.
Yeah, he's used it quite a lot throughout the lap as well.
I think Blair's got past.
Oh, and that was a corner from Maldi.
Oh!
Turn 3 at the right-hander there.
Well, now it's looking... Now Pierre is loving this. If Pierre doesn't get a penalty, then he could be on for a win.
He'll be annoyed about that, Maldi, but at the same time, because compared to yesterday's, it's a big improvement.
Yeah, he wasn't happy yesterday.
Pierre was using none up the hill there, and Maldi wasn't using medium, and Maldi really caught up to the back of him. But Maldi might actually hit the back of him slightly going into that fast left-hander.
Oh, Pierre.
But Pierre's
often,
also...
Pierre wants a penalty.
Yeah, Pierre's also very, very good in his ERS at times. Just say you don't know how to save it. Back up to 86%.
He's using it now. Oh.
Yeah, well, he's using medium, so it's going to go down anyway.
But a mill,
So,
Pierre tried to make a
overtake then. DRS. Slipstream.
I feel like Pierre's using high wheels.
Gaining. Jamo is using his overtake, but the overspeed on that Alpine is insane.
Oh,
Jamo's
held
inside!
it!
Oh, no, that was a bit... Yeah, that was a bit of a slice.
Mm. Well, Pierre's in the lead now. Who's that?
That one.
Hold on a minute, is that someone who can give Pierre DRS here? Who is this? Is this Matador? It's this Matador.
Yeah, I was going to say Pirula, but he's even further behind.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He's down still in the first sector. Ouch. And he'd have a 10-second time penalty, which probably also didn't help. I only had to make 2 pit stops.
Over Pierre?
If you do the drive-through.
Yeah, Pierre's going to get DRS off Matador there. This is going to help him.
Oh, is he close enough?
Well, actually... Oh, I thought so. Just Matador. I would have shoot him so.
It doesn't matter, it's like the gap in it.
He has got DRS there.
The DRS will help him on this lap. Maldi's using his overtake. And his slipstream and DRS. And he seems to have got Jamo. Back into none, saving the battery through the corners. Also helps on the traction as well, makes the traction a bit easier. A bit more comfortable, it is a lot better. Now he keeps it in none down there. So Jamo's also
same as Jamo, yeah, so Jamo...
He doesn't normally use none, but he obviously thinks, well, there's no point in using my ERS if I don't actually need it. But...
So that's that.
So I think it's now Jamo's going to have to rely on Maldi to keep that gap. But Maldi, he didn't really open up the corner there, and he's lost 2 tenths with that corner alone.
Oh, yeah! Oh, they've lost DRS.
Yeah, I think it a bit good entry, but bad exit.
And Maldi's using.
Yeah, Jamo doesn't.
Oh, Maldi's got a penalty. Now you've lost DRS.
Just saw him. Yeah, and he's lost DRS. Yeah, that's the problem. As soon as you start pushing, try and catch up, the penalties start creeping in. I think that's what happened to a Death Star. I think he was good at the start, but as soon as you start to drop off, then you start pushing more, and as soon as you start pushing more, the penalties creep in, and that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
And Jamo's now gone through. When you know you've got the pace, you can keep it comfortable and not push so hard. As soon as you start pushing, you start to lose that sort of that rhythm that you got that was keeping you out of danger in the first place. So now Maldi is going to try and stick behind Jamo here, as well as trying to push, as well with can't afford to get more warnings. I mean, I think the wind's already gone out the window, I think, at this point, unless Pierre fluffs it.
The only way Pierre can put all this now is if he gets a penalty.
Yeah, but he's still got the track position, so but that penalty just giving the buffer. So if Jamo does overtake him on the last lap, he can go, yeah, you go through. I'll win the race anyway because I've got the penalties.
Oh, they're close enough to another F1 exit.
Yeah, they're all kind of out of DRS here. Jamo's just managed to get into it, but Maldi hasn't, because Jamo was using it to overtake himself. But Jamo has used a lot of battery.
Yeah, and Pierre, I assume he's going to... Oh, he hasn't got DRS in San.
Yeah, he's closed up in the last 2 corners. So Jones does get DRS, but Maudi doesn't. Maudi doesn't even use overtake. He's just using the distance slipstream, keeping the medium. But Maudi has dropped off DRS for now.
The thing is now, though, Jamo has got way less DRS than what Pierre has.
Yeah, no, Jamo's going to try and get through. That's a track extend for Santa.
Oh, he's yellow flags. That's all at the back, isn't it? That's...
Yeah,
someone.
that was for.
Avenue,
it's definitely one. Yeah, one of the. Probably Avenue. What happened to him? Because he's on the hards, isn't he? He's gone on the mediums.
Yeah, bit for damage. I don't know. No, he started on mediums.
Yeah, he got damage. Yeah, I forgot he got damage, didn't he? So yeah, he's able to pit again. Yeah, makes sense now. I completely forgot about that. That's just proves how bad
he's lost a lot of time.
He's made a mistake somewhere, surely.
He's about 3 seconds behind Jamo now.
Yeah, he's going to get DRS after the Williams.
Off Sun, yeah.
But he's lost confidence.
Oh, it's one yellow flags. It's Matador.
It's Matador. It's the other Williams. Yeah, but
Jamo
Maudi's actually had it.
Jamo's not got DRS in Pierre.
No. Yeah, Maudi's definitely had an excursion somewhere. Oh, I just made this race about 10 times more boring. Now no one's winning DRS.
What's the closest battle? I mean, Jamo and Pierre. Pierre's run away with this. I mean,
yeah, and Slazer's pulling away from Juan. He's on 5 lap pressure, medium tyres.
Oh dear.
He gets 22 seconds ahead of him. That's a fast lap. He did use a lot of battery.
At least in tier 2, the top 4 were consistently near each other.
It did break up initially, but it kind of came back up together in the end. Especially when Demetrius was unable to keep up, Valera has been unable to keep up, Avni got damage. Pistol's gone, so yeah, he was also a person that would be fighting for this lead. I think having a better internet is even more important in this game with those. Oh, he's got a penalty!
Yeah, he's got a pen! I mean, he's got 2 seconds to damage. He's
still got 2 seconds so he still has that buffer, but if I was Pierre now, I would. If I was Pierre, it's McLaren, it's Lazar.
Oh.
This round, it seems as if he's being tacked, but definitely he's gone off. But yeah, if I was Pierre now, I would continue trying to push.
I mean, he's
still avoid getting the penalties, but try and get that gap above 3 seconds, because if he does get another penalty, he has that gap.
Yeah. Oh, Avenue has got... Everyone's got pens apart from F1X Matador and Pirlo.
Yeah. And there are 2 people that started on the hard tyres, and they all last.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, they're last pace-wise anyway. Not strategy.
Yeah, that's true. They'll probably have lost about 10 seconds from the strategy anyway. So yeah, Pierre has continuing to slightly edge up that lead then.
Obviously, next week we go to the other Italian track of Monza, which I think is going to be an interesting race. Interesting few races at Monza.
Yeah, Monza's always good generally, obviously, for racing.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see how the ERS gets down there, because there's a lot of straights. So it's going to be interesting to see when people use it and when people save it. Obviously, through Sector 2, you want to try and save it, especially through the two Lesmos, and the Scari and the... I keep forgetting what the second chicane's called, but the second chicane. Interesting to see, especially you want to be using overtake down every straight, but you probably wouldn't have the energy to do that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. It might be something you probably might need to test out to know what you're doing when it comes into the race. So that might be
hold on, we got a battle. Avenue and Juan.
Yep, Having on the better tyres. McLaren's off.
Oh, so that's again.
Yeah, and Maldi's got another penalty. Yeah, and you got F for Bolero.
Maldi might feel
3
fine
seconds behind him now.
Bolero.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how many penalties F for Bolero has. He definitely has at least 2.
Maldi's got at least 2 as well, but
that's Maldi's 3rd penalty, so.
Okay, yeah.
That's definitely hit the second one a few laps, yeah.
I never mind if Bolero's got 15 seconds.
Ah, okay, that's fine. Yeah,
he's spending a bit late.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I've definitely seen him get at least 2 penalties, at least. But yeah, I do remember that. I was going to say, I imagine a safety car now, but I think it's too late for a safety car now.
Yeah.
I think did you get a safety car in T1 on lap 30?
We did get one.
It was one lap 30, wasn't it?
And the people who actually got up to safety car was about what, like 4 or 5.
I think it came out on lap 29, and then we did it on lap 30, and it came back in at the end of lap 30. And then we did 2 laps at the end. I think that's how it went out. So
we all pitted, didn't we? So.
Yeah, but it's lap 13 now, so it's not going to happen. It's going to be 2 laps when Pierre crosses the line. So his debut, and it will end up with a win.
Unless he danced on the last 2 laps.
Alright, let's try not to script the races here, Pierre. Let's just.
Oh, something's got a penalty.
Yeah, I was waiting for that to see Pierre then. It's like, he's ballsed it. And I think Maldi's got to settle for a podium.
Yeah.
Unless Gemmo's got 15 seconds of penalties or something.
I don't think he does.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. If Gemmo might go, I might want to straight line this chicane. Maybe I can gain some more time doing that.
Gain time on Pierre.
Yeah. Gain 2 seconds cutting the corner, but getting a 10-second time penalty in the process. Where's the logic in that? So, 1.5 laps to go. It's going to be quite a dreary end to this race.
Yeah. The closest battle we have is Juan and Anthony, and Anthony's got past him.
Although how much I would like this track to stay on the calendar for at least one more season.
I like it, like, just driving on it.
But I don't think Maldi will win, to be honest. Maldi's more about what tracks he's best at and what tracks give the best action. So expect to see Portugal and Brazil both on the calendar, both in the next 2 seasons.
Which I don't mind. I like both. Actually, I prefer Brazil than Portugal.
I've not even touched half the tracks in this game yet, so I can't really comment whether I like them or not because I wouldn't even know.
I've never done the race at Qatar. I haven't done a race at Vegas. I'm sorry, those 2 aren't on the calendar, I think, but.
No, I think over in Australia. Saudi this season. I haven't done Saudi. I haven't yet.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, this is the last lap.
Pierre going to get another pen, and Jumper's going to come through to win.
On the back of Anthony here. Inside of turn 1 then.
Go on, Juan.
It's
not quite a podium, but it's top 6. Oh dear.
Yeah, unless they haven't got any penalties they've got. All coming down the penalties. Pierre. He's got through the field, he's got everyone else, he's come out on top. He pitted the latest pretty much out of most of them people here. He pitted later than Jamo Maldi. He's managed to make it work in the end. And here he comes, purely on pace here. Pierre wins the Imola Grand Prix. Jamo has to come down in P2. And Maldi P3. I think Jamo actually had one less penalty than Pierre in the end there.
Oh, Demetrius was above Maldi. Maldi's not podium.
Oh, Maldi has lost it. Maldi must have 3, and Demetrius must have had like 1 penalty.
Yeah.
I can't see the penalties or not.
Oh, Anthony's got back past 1.
Anthony has got past 1. Not sure when that happened.
I don't know how many pens. Probably on pens though. But Juan's got 9 seconds. No, he's not 3.
Oh, there you go. Oh, Anthony almost went to the pits there.
And then we was waiting for who was waiting for then Zaza. Oh no, Pirlo.
Was that it?
No, he just came across the line.
Oh.
It's because Matt Dawn and Santa already finished before Zaza came across the line, and Pirlo's just finished it. There you go.
Finish race. Double one for Aston Martin.
Yeah, driver of the day. I'm not sure. I don't remember where he started on the grid.
P6, P7, P5, P6, around the midfield, around the middle. And the French flag to put up with it. That is your podium finishes then. Not exactly being the most thrilling race. The first half was decent.
Yeah.
But the second half was definitely one to snooze on. Definitely had to keep myself entertained during that race at some point. There you go. Let's see the results then. So, I know they both had 3 seconds. So, Pierre must have lost a lot of time in the last lap. So, yeah, and Demetrius, he had 3 seconds. And Maldi had, 9? Yeah, to me. Maldi, if he just had that bit of pace, he would have got that. That is your grid then. We'll go down with Pierre wins. Jamo in P2. Demetrius P3. Can't have Maldi in the party, so I have to listen to him. P4. Fabulero P5, Anthony P6, Juan P7, Slazer P8 with the fastest lap, Matador P9, Sam P10, Pirlo P11, Pistol DNF after glitches.
Yeah.
And Pierre started P7, so he did start in that sort of midfield area. Obviously got caught up by the rain. And Jared doesn't do interviews, does he?
He doesn't, no.
So that ends that then. So I think that'd be it then for us tonight. It wasn't exactly the best, obviously the low numbers and Imola being Imola. But nonetheless, it was definitely good first few laps anyway. But we're hoping for better because obviously you've got Monza next week. So obviously that's definitely one to watch because Monza always puts a thrill unless everyone spins out and has 10-second gaps between each other. Then you can just jump out the window. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Come back for us next week. You'll see Maldi and Pistol in the combox for Tier 1. And we'll see me win a double Italian Grand Prix. Thank you very much for watching. And goodbye.